Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we're back on my Mechanical Mastery world, and today we're finally getting into really doing Tier 4. We've been there before, but we only did a couple of things so that we could get some of the resources. But we're kind of here now, and we've got a lot to do. There's a lot of things we want to do, and one of the first ones here, we're going to try to make this transmutation interface, okay? Let's bookmark this, because this one could be very useful for us. We want to make this because it can be used with compatible mods like Applied Energistics to access your transmutation inventory. Now, I don't know if it works with refined storage. It should. So we're going to make that right now. As you saw there, we needed some yellow essence and a blue essence. So I don't have any right here. I'm going to pause this right now by turning off east so it doesn't extract. And we have one here. Okay, so that's one of the essences we need for the recipe. Now I'm going to go back to east and put this back so it's still getting material. We're already up at 29 million EMC, so it's just running fantastic. Excellent. Okay, so we need to have, I know we got the blue ones here. We got a couple hundred of those, so that's good. So we have everything here except for these energy condensers. So let's figure out how to make those energy condensers, and we need 4 of these, right? Let's bookmark that. And this looks like it's going to be kind of tough. We have red matter and dark matter. So it looks like we need to get red matter blocks, and also dark matter looks like it comes first. So dark matter comes from, and does it have EMC? It does. So once we make one, we'll be okay. Alternus fuel. It has Mobius fuel, which is alchemical coal, which is from coal, and a philosopher's stone. So really, once we make some of these, I think we'll get through all this stuff. I have my philosopher's stone. Do we have any coal in my digital inventory? We have some. Okay, so let's see if I do this right here. There we go. We have alchemical coal. Let's go and teach that to our EMC system. Okay, so it's learned. There we go. And we need 4 of that. And we're going to go right up the tiers here. So we'll do that. There we go. And we have Mobius fuel. That's good. That's probably a quest. Good. And then we will learn that and grab that out. 4 of that. And there's probably another tier. So we'll just kind of going up the tiers, right? And I could probably just grab it from there, but I didn't do that. And there is Alternus fuel. Well, we'll teach that and then grab 4. Okay. Go back here, and now we can make magenta fuel. I mean, you know, why not, right? There we go. And teach that, and then grab 4 of that. Let's see. I'm just going to go on and on until we go up higher. Now we have pink fuel. Sure, let's make pink fuel. I don't know what that is, but we'll probably use it at some point and learn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got lots of EMC, so it's not a problem. And we can get purple fuel. So a lot of these things, I think we're going way past. I think we'll get into some other EMC stuff later on. So I'm going to learn purple, and I'm going to stop there for now. Let's see what our quest is here. We got Alternus fuel. We've gotten both of these. Next thing it says is to make is dark matter. It looks like we're going around the horn here. So dark matter is Alternus fuel and a diamond block. So we need all of that. So let's see, we need 8 of this, right? Alternus fuel. And we should have diamonds in here, at least enough for a block, I hope. Yeah, we have some diamonds here, so let's make a diamond block. And we'll do that, and we'll wrap it, and there we get dark matter. Okay. So we're moving right along here. Let's teach that. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm not trying to go through these. I'm trying to actually make this here, so there's dark matter blocks. It looks like we're going to need 4 dark matter blocks, which is, that'd be 16 dark matter, right? So, excuse me. I apologize. A little bit of a sore throat this morning. And so right here we have 4 dark matter blocks. That's good. So we can put that into the inventory system. We probably don't need our Mobius fuel anymore. And now we need to make red matter blocks. And red matter blocks is 4 of these. So whatever this is here, we got to get this. And all of that is 3 of dark matter and 6 alternus, right? So 3 dark matter, 6 alternus. Like that. And just put it in here and make up our recipe. There we go. We have red matter. And we'll teach that here, right? And then we'll need 16 of... Oh, don't need that much, but that's okay. Because we can make a bunch of that. And is this block, is this not... Doesn't have a... whatchamacallit on it. I'm drawing a blank here. Doesn't have any EMC. Okay, so we got that. We need to get a few more of these blocks here, so we need at least 12 more of these, I think, because we're making a bunch of this. Because we're trying to make 4 of those chests, right? The energy condensers. Okay, so let's see here. I need to make... Oh, I even make energy condenser 1s, which is an alchemical chest. Wow, this is really deep. Deeper than I thought it would. I need more diamonds. So, yeah, that's not good. Let's start to crunch some of this down in here. Would that be the best choice, or would this the crusher work better? I guess the crusher doesn't work. Okay. There we go. I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Cook, and then we'll be right back. Grab some diamonds. I put them into here. So we need 4 alchemical chests. So we should be able to make 4 of that, right? Okay, there's our 4 alchemical chests. That's good. Now we need 4 of these energy condensers. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. And now we need 4 energy condensers Mark II. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got that. And so then we should be able to make 1 of these right here, which is the transmutation interface. Excellent. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to see what happens here. We're going to hook this up to this system. I'm not sure how this works, so I'm going to put it right behind here. I know I got to use probably an external storage. So let's make one of those. So just like this, and we need to make a couple more chests. This is a little bit hard here, but that's okay. Chest. Where else my oak? I don't know why it won't just pick the right recipe here. Make 4 of those chests. Okay. External storage. We need to make a construction core. We need to make a destruction core. And we need to make... Oh, we need to make more refined processors. Gotcha. Okay, well, we can do that. I am cooking up clay over here because I plan on expanding the base and I need the brick. So it's been cooking that. There's our improved processor. And so with that, we should be able to make the external storage. Just like that. And we might need some cable here. Okay. Now, if you recall, I set this priority up to set to 10. I'm going to make this even higher priority here. So we're going to set this right here. We'll make this priority of 20. And there we go. I didn't need the cable after all. So now, here's the question I have. Okay. And we're going to take a look at this. Is that I have this 16 dark matter. It has EMC. I do not have any. I do have 2,000 dark matter in here. How do I have... Is it only... Okay. So now... I see what it's doing. So anything that I have access to, like, for instance, redstone ore, I obviously don't have 557,000 redstone ore, but it's showing what I can get out of the system. So if I put that in there, we're good, and put that in there, we're good, and that was good. So now we have anything we need to get to, I can just pull it right out of here. I don't have to go over to that transmutation table at all. But we do have to use that, I think, to add and remove things. I don't think there's an interface here. So that'll still be useful for adding to our set. All right, moving on here. We're going to, first of all, clean up my stuff up here. That's good. We probably don't need a lot of that. Looking at the quests now, I'm going to go off in this direction next to the oil clump to the fractionating still. So this is can process crude oil into usable products, such as light and heavy oil. So I'm going to bookmark that. And we're going to try to make that. I know I need a machine frame. You saw that. We always need that. Just make a tin gear. There we go. And then we'll make a regular machine frame. There we go. See how easy this is? What else do we need here? Nothing. So there we are. We have a fractionating still. I'm going to hook it up into this process over here someplace, like right here. And there we go. It's getting power. Okay, so let's keep on going. So it gives us a crude oil bucket. So right here it says refined fuel. The refining process used to obtain refined fuel also gives us additional bitumen, sulfur, and tar as byproducts, making it especially useful. So we try to make this bucket, we have to use what? Refined fuel, and we get that from a fractionating still of light oil and dark oil. And sulfur dust. I don't know. Which way is this going? Light oil, dark oil. Well, it came from, looks like the oil clump. Do we use oil clumps in this machine? So let's go look at the oil clump and just take a look at this. Because what's it used in? With the magma crucible. No, I don't see anything specific. Do you guys see anything specific? Because I don't see anything why it's there. No. I don't see anything at all yet. So what are we supposed to put into this thing? Okay, well, let's just take a look. I'm a little bit confused now. So it's used by fractionating still will create crude oil bucket. So you can put in resin, light oil, or sap, or crude oil. Crude oil. And where do you get crude oil from? Oil blocks or oil clumps. So a magma crucible will give oil clumps, right? And then that will produce crude oil. Okay, so we don't need this charger probably right now anymore. So if I get another magma crucible, is that the idea? Let's make a magma crucible. Magma crucible. So this is what we're trying to make. Bookmark it. Make another one of these frames. Yeah, I make frames all the time for machines. And then there we go, a magma crucible. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, now if we give it oil clump, we can get that from this machine right here. Let's put an oil clump. Let's just see what this does. So I'm going to put oil clump into here. And you can see it's generating from that crude oil. And we can just right from the EMC system do this. So that's kind of nice. We're going to say output that over to this side here. This side we're going to say automatically input. And immediately we have crude oil. And this should start making whatever it's supposed to make. I can't remember. Let's see. Crude oil. When you use a fractionating still, will make bitumen and heavy oil and light oil. So there we go. It's slowly making the materials that we need for that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so once we get enough of refined fuel, how do we get this? It's a fluid encapsulator of refined fuel, which is taking another one of these machines and making light oil or heavy oil. So we can make 2 more fractionating stills coming off of this and going to other things to get the materials we want. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to make, I guess I'm going to make 2 more fractionating stills and we're going to pipe that stuff out. So I decided to set this up in a different place. So I'm going to be over here. I'm going to say here is our EMC link. We're going to output the oil clump. I got to be careful I don't fall off. And so that goes into a magma crucible. I thought I had that on me. Did I put that away or something? I guess I might have put it away over here. Oh, okay. Magma crucible. Okay, so we're going to make a magma crucible, which takes that oil clump and produces crude oil out of it. So we're going to set this up right here. I think I need a pipe for that. No, we don't have to, I don't think. Okay, so let's see. Input this side. Okay, there we are. It's making the crude oil. And that has to go into a fractionating still. And we have one set up here. So let's grab it and put it down. And we're going to say, not this side, but this side is auto input. And on this side is auto output. So there we go. It's bringing that in. Now, we have 2 different items here that we want to pipe out. So we're going to get some fluid pipes. So let's go get those. We're going to set up one pipe for doing one type and one type for the other. So fluid pipe, got a bunch of that. We need to get a wrench. Okay. We might need our filter tool. And we probably need the upgrades. At least 2 of the diamond upgrades. I got 2 of those ready to go. Okay, that's nice. So we're going to go across here. And so there's going to be a gap. And these 2 are going to be one on top of the other. That's not the right piece. Fractionating still is what I want. Okay. So now we have to figure out how we do this. I've never really done this with fluids. But we want to figure out so that one fluid goes one way and one goes the other. I'm not sure how to do that. Let's just start pumping and see what happens here. We're going to pump across here. This is output automatically, and this is input automatically, right? And we're going to set this to extract. Okay. And I'm going to add one of these right here so we can do different things. And so this should be processing, looks like heavy oil. Maybe we got to wait till it gets a bucket. So let's turn this off right now. Or better yet, let's just have it piping out to a couple of tanks. That might be a better idea. Because with tanks, we can then pull out of the tanks, and they can continue to process. So let's make some tanks. You're welcome. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Let's go back over here and put this down. So we know we have fluids, right? We have right here is... should be picking up one type of fluid. And this one should pick up the other type, right? Where's my other tank? This is light oil, and this is heavy oil. Okay, so let's go like this. And it should be working. I don't see anything in it, but this says 480 of light oil, and this says 160 of oil. That's good. And then we should be able to come out of this. I'm going to do this right here, break this connection right there, and go into our 2 fractionating stills. Okay. And we'll put the other one on top. And this should do each of those types. So, yeah. So let's say on this side should be input. And this side should be input. And this should be extract. So this one is taking light oil. This one is taking heavy oil. And they should be creating, if you look at how they're used here, let me put a light oil here. So if we look at light oil, and with the fractionating still, used here. No, that's not what I want. It's going into a fluid encapsulated light oil. No, it's got to be used another place. You got to use this to make the, whatchamacallit, the light rocket fuel. Let's go back to the quest. Maybe that's how I got to it. Refined fuel, right here, is this. And to get it, you do a fractionating still of either light oil or heavy oil, which should make refined fuel. So that's what we should be getting here, refined fuel. That's good. And now we can put that into a tank. And with one more tank, we should have this enough that we can get a bucket out of this and get that quest done. So tanks are really, really easy to make. Right? So here we are, and we're basically making rocket fuel right here. And we'll just do that and set these up to be output automatically. And extract. And there we go. We have almost a full bucket's worth, and we have to get a bucket so that we can pick it up. So let's get a bucket, and we'll see if we can get this quest done. This is pretty cool. So we have a way of getting this material, and this thing should just go and work forever. We got 900 millibuckets. We're almost there. So this just keeps on going. Got lots of crude oil. This process could be faster. We can put an augment in there and make it go faster, which will then go to the other pieces. And there we go. We have 900 still. There's 1,000. We should be able to get a bucket. So, and there we are. We have done the refined fuel bucket. Okay. So that is getting us closer because you can see here the advanced essence. This is the next level essence, and it has to come off from here. That's good. Inert advanced essence. There's 2 different types of essences. That's interesting. Okay. What's this? The compression dynamo. See if we can make one of those really quick. So compression dynamo. Bookmark that really quick. All we're missing is a bronze gear. Oh, we've got bronze. Boom, we made a compression dynamo. I'm not sure what that is used with. I have never really tried it, but based off of the fact that it comes off of the refined fuel bucket, this probably means it works off of refined fuel. I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm not going to make this video long. I'm going to stop here. Probably the next time we're going to get into the fissile materials, and that should be kind of fun, and the reactors and stuff like that. Looks like we need to go through that next. But I won't make this video too long. So here we go, guys. This is it. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.